Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing as well as swatching the new Lakme Forever Matte Liquid Lip Color. So without any further ado, let's move right into it. So the Lakme Forever Matte Liquid Lip Color retails for 295 rupees and you get 5.6 ml of product. And there comes so many shades into this range. The shade range is really good. I would not say amazing, but really good. There comes over, I guess, 15 different shades. And I have about like 6 shades to give you guys my review on, out of which 5 are nude/brown shades and 1 is a red shade, which I'm going to come to later on. But as far as the review goes, these liquid lipsticks have a really thin consistency, almost like a watery consistency, but it feels really lightweight onto the lips. It doesn't feel too heavy. It has more like a comfortable matte finish. It is smudge proof as well as transfer proof, but it is not super drying onto the lips, which is really great. The pigmentation onto these lipsticks are a bit on the lower side. You have to like finesse around it to get the pigmentation. Like the doe foot applicator on this are also very small, so you don't get ton of product into the applicator, and you have to like layer up to get the really strong pigmentation. But for the price, I really don't mind. And if I talk about the longevity, this liquid lipstick stays on for about 5 to 6 hours, after which it starts to fade in like all other liquid lipstick, and it also starts to come off from the center of the lips. And the tube of the lipsticks look like this. I really like the packaging. It is very small, very handy. You can just put it into the purse and carry it everywhere. And on the bottom as well as top of this tube, there is a sticker on which there is given the number as well as name of the packaging. Also, this liquid lipstick has a smell which is really exactly same as the Lakme Absolute Matte Melt Liquid Lipsticks. But for the price, if you ask me, I would highly suggest that you try these lipsticks out, because there are so many nude shades to choose from. There are so many pinks, mauves, reds as well. So this liquid lipsticks for me is a must try. Alright, so that's all that I have to say about these liquid lipsticks. And now let's just move on to the swatches of these lipsticks. Alright, so let's start with a swatch with the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. So I'm wearing the shade 19 Nude Twist, and this is actually one of my favorite color out of this range. Like, there are so many colors that I really like. In fact, I like all the shades, but this has to be my most used because of how pretty the color is. This is a really nice like terracotta brown nude shade, and this is gonna suit on all the different skin tones. Next up, I have the shade Nude Dream 08. So this is how the Nude Dream looks like. This is again a really pretty like pink based nude color. I love this color. So one thing that I'm noticing is that the colors get a little bit deeper once it gets dried, so you won't really get the exact pigmentation what you are seeing onto the packaging right here. It's more like a shade darker. I honestly don't mind, but I thought I'll just mention that. So this is the shade Nude Dream. Next up, I have the shade 13 Nude Pink. This color is more like a magenta pink than a nude pink shade, but still it's a really beautiful shade. And lastly, I have the red shade. This is the shade Crimson Rose. And this is how the Crimson Rose looks like. This is such a pretty red shade. I really like this shade. This is not very bright, not very dark. It's like the perfect in between red shade, and it's going to look like on everyone, like every single person. Like it's such a pretty shade. I really love this shade.